皆様、初めましての方は初めまして、そうでない方はどももです。うぷ主のからしです。それでは今回も続きをやっていきましょう。
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
なんで監視まで敵国の王女様の虜になってるんですかね。
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome.
入り込める隙なさすぎやしませんか。だがそれでもハーリングさんを助ければ。
No matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. OCEA's former president, Mr. Harling.
そういえば現大統領誰なんだ
Mr.
ろう。
Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape.
シークレットサービス有能。
Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar.
なるほど。
If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger.
だからなんでこんな大事な任務を新人にやらせんの？
After you
バ
bust
カな
through,
の？
secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
とりあえずレーダー網抜けた後は少し対地、その後対空かな？さてさて今回使う機体は、F14D スーパートムジェットです。説明読みたい人は一時停止推奨です。GPD も詰めれますけど多分対空の方が多いので 8AM かな。エスコンおなじみマルチロックミサイルですね。まあ 8AM は目標被るのでぶっちゃけそこまで。
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling
わお、
rescue
これは
mission.
拳銃ですこと。
The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Entering clouds.
「上風出てきた。このミッション何が難しいかってこの横風がとにかく厄介なんですよね。
Further the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
細い隙間あるけどそこ通れるかな？まだ一回も行ったことないからちょっと怖いけど。さすがにここはゆっくりと慎重に。いけたんだが、マジかここ抜けれたのか、初めて知った。
Harling is still the president of my eyes. He ended the war, built a space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
スカイキーパーはハーリングさんのファンなんだね。
I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
任せてくれメンス。
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there. No change.
よし抜けた。さてさて対地のお時間ですよ。
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly.
ここの緊迫感ある BGM 好き。
Around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. H2, target destroyed. Fox 2. H2, target destroyed. H2, target down. Half of the SAM sites are down. Half of the anti-air guns down. Target destruction confirmed. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
いやもう終わるんですけど。
Column squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn.
いやだからもう終わるって。
Gargoyle squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
よし地上目標破壊完了。さて次は確か。
Sea Goblin will
シーゴ
arrive
ブリンって
shortly.
あの後でも登場したシーゴブリン
Get
か
there before
まあでもさすがにもうだいぶ年経ってるから隊員はもう全然違うんだろうけど。
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger.
お、出てきた出てきた。UAV を積んだコンテナですね。
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
あら、ムービー入っちゃったか。
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiating.
まあ目的は変わらないのでとりあえずコンテナに向かって全速前進だ。
Destroy all hostiles.
早速位置出てきたか。
You're on the home stretch. Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the expressive location now. Run to the container!
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
まあ当たらんよねー。とりあえずまだ UAV 積んでるコンテナ優先で。
Target is down.
Yeah, H2 destroyed the target. We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
軌道エレベーターに向かい始めた UAV は基本的に直進ばっかなので当て放題。
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
ヘリを盾にしていいのか重機に使うんじゃ。
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Missile, strike!
That's about half. Pump up the rest.
コンテナはあと1つ。
Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling! Stick right there! Take
よ
a
し
free hit!
あとは UAV1 機だけ。
Incoming rocket!
RPG とは派手な。
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
さすがにロケット弾打ち込まれちゃ。言ってたわ。
Overhead Sierra 2! That was thermobaric!
燃料気化弾はやばいぞ。地上はだいぶやばいことになってますね。
Three remaining.
残り3機。あ、新しく出てきたのね。ロケット打ち込んでその後に燃料気化弾打ち込んでもう1発ロケット弾とかもう助からないぞ。
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down. Along the
さすがに全滅か。
radio. Get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
UAV 打ち出しやがった。
Good night. There's too many. We can't take all of them. We found a Norwegian transport craft. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
それはそう。
That'll do. All squadrons be advised. advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can call?
ロシアとコンテナ一つのみ。
One remaining.
3, landed on my 6. They can't get away.
あらま打ち出しちゃったか。まあいい、目標が少しすばしっこくなっただけだ。
H2, missile launch.
Go 2, hang in there.
最後の1機だしガンキルで決めよう。ガンキルで。よし、これで終わりかな。
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off.
ここからが護衛任務か。
Mother Goose 1, take off.
Mother Goose 1 taking off.
後ろでしっかりタービン音鳴ってるの好き。
Let's wait till we're home safe.
さては興奮してるなお主。
H Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
うわめっちゃいる。
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
先遣隊ってことは本隊ももうすぐ着くのか。
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
お、当たった。
Okay, Mark 2. They're after me. Admiral incoming. Roger. The transport. Orders on fire warning. Yes, sir. Hold back.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. This isn't exactly a fight.
正論。
Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger.
よし張り付いてたやつはやった。おっともう1機。
Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Fox 2! Fox 2! Target 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by
ヘリはやらせないぞ。
About the lighthouse. I mean the harbor. They ready to get help. That ship isn't one of ours.
ね、宇宙船のことか。
Fox 3.
Where's the signal? Enemies on me.
よしまた命中。
Frequency.
おっと張り付こうとしてるな。
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed. Gargoyle, it's time. Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Babble, roger. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
おいおい、いいのか、宇宙開発が大きく後退するんだぞ。確かに現状はエルジアに打撃を与えるためかもしれないけど、それにさっきなんかまだ帰りを待つ宇宙船がいるって言ってたのに。
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority. Mother Goose 1 hit!
ぐっと一瞬目を離しただけ
Squadron's
に。
been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. H Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
頼むぞ。生き
Colonel
ててくれ
Johnson,。are you okay?
よかった、無事ではないと思うが。
I'm sorry. Can we stop? Please.
何言ってんだ、あんたがハーリングさん運ばなかったら誰が運ぶんだ。
Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
そりゃジョンソンさんは重傷かもしれないがまだハーリングさんがヘリの中に。
Mage 2, missile away.
かハーリングさんか？
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control? It's not the colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
なんでここハーリングさん無言を徹したんだろう。そして音楽が不穏だな。
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1. Let's go, Trigger. Take him down now, Mage
今やってるが、数が多い。
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
親鳥が来てる。
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
離れろ。
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
いやいやいや、
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Is it Trigger?
いやそこかばってくれよ隊長、今までいろいろごめんって。
UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake. Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while.
ちょっと待ってくれよ。それでも僕はやってないんだ。
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
さて今回はここまでとなります。面白かったら高評価等ぜひよろしくお願いします。それではご視聴ありがとうございました。ではでは。